Right, I'm doing something a little different today. As I was lure fishing yesterday, I was walking down the canal and I ended up slipping on a steep set of stairs and dislocating my little finger, like it was pointing the opposite direction. And as I was walking back up, I saw a load of tench. And I haven't caught a tench in about, what I'd say, 2 years easily. Because I just never fished for one. So today, I brought out my old feeder ledger rod. Perfect size for this canal, nothing too long. See how old it is, the bloody reel seat pushing it together. Just think I'm gonna go get some tench. So I've got some worms and lob worms. I'm just gonna light ledger out in front and see what we hook up with. I also saw some chub, so I'm expecting to get a chub or two today. I've got Andrew joining me as well. He's going to be doing the same thing. He's never caught a tench before, so we're going to try and get him his first. I think the last time I caught one was on a lake, and currently on a canal. There's carp in here as well. Whether I can tempt one out or not, it's a different story. But that'll be something different. Right, so just gone for a simple running ledger rig. Tiny weight. Just don't need it to be too heavy because we're not fishing out far, but enough to just get it to the bottom. Got a decent hook length size. Well, from the hook length to the weight, probably got about a foot. Just to kind of keep the bait away from the weight. I don't know how easily spooked these tench are. Like I said, I haven't caught one in about 2 years, so I don't know. So yeah, both rods set up on a real light ledger. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I mean, I got floats, for fuck's sake. Got floats in my bag, just in case I want to change over to a float or anything. A few heavier weights, but won't be needing the heavy ones. If anything, free lining might be a good option as well, if they are easily spooked. Right. Oh, packets of worms so hard to open. Oh, I had a fish then. Got one. Don't go for the reeds. That's a fucking bream, I think. No, that is a tench. Get in there. It's a nice little tench. Just about lip hooked him. I forgot how slimy these fish were. Right, this is the first tench in about 2 years. Fucking slimy things these are.
Look at that, I want one of those.
So slimy.
Where did you find
Nice fight, literally just out in front. Yeah.
Right.
First tench for about 2 years.
Do you think there's more there?
Just lip hooked him. Yeah, I've had about 3 bites so far.
Right, okay.
Lost 2. Got him.
Brilliant, mate. What did you catch in there?
Worm.
Nice one. Right, I want one. I got this running joke with a bloke at work who says I'm not a fisherman until I've caught a tench.
So look at that, straight under the reeds.
Awesome.
No. There's a fish here, perch, right in front of me. Perch? Yeah, perch, right in front of me. I can still see him, He's going out straight towards the middle. Literally, where like, do you see it? There's a bigger fish. He's there on the right. See, look at that leaf on top, go right down.
Yeah.
There's a perch just out in front.
Why can I not see that when I...
Andrew, there's a perch, a nice perch.
Go on.
Hey? I got it here.
That's going to be the one, isn't it?
No, that's bigger.
That's bigger than
That's bigger than the one I saw. Yeah. Yeah. See, look, I can see the bottom clearer here.
Yeah, because it's dark.
Because it's darker.
This is where I saw the choke.
All right.
You can literally see it. There was just swimming both. 2 of them, one fatter than the other. And you could also, there's a massive pipe there, mate.
Is there?
There was a fucking massive pipe.
Oh yeah,
right
Jesus
there.
Christ. Jesus Christ. I'd say about £6, £7.
I haven't bought.
Isn't he? I can see the tench. That's a nice tench. Real nice tench. Swimming towards it, isn't he? Go on, leave it still. Let's see if the worm wriggles. Can you see your worm?
He's just going over the top of it.
The pipe's turning. He's a fatty.
That's not a bad pipe, though.
He's swimming towards it. He's coming towards us, the tench. Do you see him? Right in front of us.
Let's see where my worm is on.
On the left.
Yeah.
Tench's on the right. He's swimming away.
What a fucking lovely pipe that was, mate.
That was a nice pipe, wasn't it? Yeah, use this float for the tench.
Stuck in the tree, mate.
That's it.
Go around that way.
Yeah, cool. Can you still see it? Oh, he swam away. He swam away. Alright, so we're setting off now. Ended the session. After I caught the first tench, Andrew turned up as I was landing it. I had a perch and then a few roach and another perch after that. Nothing else really, you know. We saw loads of tench, couldn't hook up to any of them. They didn't want it. Put bait right in front of their faces, watched them go nose to nose with the baits, and yeah, they didn't take anything else in the end. The way I was catching them was I was using a small lead, casting it out and just slowly dragging it across bottom. So the worm was moving still as it was wriggling around. Obviously I had 2 bites and then I landed the one. We tried floating the worms after using a float and they just didn't seem to want anything. So yeah, it was tough. Conditions changed quite a few times. The fish were moving. So yeah, after a while we ended up just calling the session short. And yeah, that was the first tench I caught in near enough 2 years, I think. Been a while. The first canal tench for one. I've only ever caught them off lakes. Yeah, it was nice to see one. And yeah, by chance saw them yesterday and I thought, oh, I just want to get back with the gear today then and try and get one out at least, and that happened. Shame Andrew didn't manage to land one, but there's always next time. I mean, it's the first time both of us have actually fished for them by targeting them specifically. So you know, there's a lot to learn about. I mean, they're easily spooked as well. There was multiple fish. The canal was real clear, and there was multiple fish, so that we saw them. They were cruising, and as soon as we moved, they jolted off. They were gone. So yeah, it's a new learning curve for species. But yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks we'll be able to get a few more out at least, before the weather starts to get real cold, because they were all shoaling up. There was multiple of them all together. You know, yesterday I probably saw about 15 tench grouped up quite close. But today it got to about 11 o'clock and they just switched off. They didn't want to know anything. So yeah, probably early morning feed, and then as the sun starts to come up they all go into hiding. So yeah, so it's a short video, but it's a bit different for once. Instead of just lure fishing, it was nice to catch something. So yeah, we edit this up and see what happens next time I go out.